What's up, everybody? Crypto Keeper. Scared money don't make money. What's going on, everybody? Crypto Keeper. Welcome back to the channel. Scared money don't make money. Want to do this video on just a little, education and stuff like that on something a little different, and especially for like the newbies in the space who are coming in here trying to figure out how to make passive income, what to invest in, what are altcoins, stuff like that. But there's a big problem that happens in regular markets such as stocks and stuff like that, as well as cryptocurrency. And I want to talk about it quickly. Here's an article I dug up, and this is on blockonomy.com, and it's called Pump and Dump Schemes, How They Work in Cryptocurrency. And I found this article really interesting because it kind of reminds me of a lot of stuff that happens in our space, and hopefully you're not going to be part of that, and you can look for some signs that will ultimately keep you away from these type of things, and do due diligence and research. Keep that in mind. But anyway, cryptocurrencies and blockchain tokens might be relatively new to the financial world, but they're not vulnerable to the same kinds of classic scams and schemes that have plagued paper markets for centuries, plus some new ones. Okay, I'm going to interject in some of this reading and stuff like that. The most common variety of scam that an average market onlooker is likely to see is the so-called pump and dump. This low volume coordinated push has long been illegal on regulated exchanges, but in the wild wasteland of crypto, pump and dump schemes make every sudden rise and fall suspect. That's bad news in a market that is almost defined by its huge daily swings. And keep in mind, guys, these type of issues that go on in our space, this is what prevents mainstream adoption to where it could possibly come into our space and really make a difference in the total blockchain technology and stuff, especially with the Bitcoin markets and stuff like that. So this is definitely a deterrent. It gives kind of puts a just a tag on the space and stuff like that. But I'm going to keep reading on, and in your head, if it reminds you of anything or any programs that happen to be out there presently and you're part of, then at least it can awaken you a little bit, and be careful on what you go in and who you follow. But so how can an investor tell if a coin, okay, and I'm going to add some stuff, or a platform or a project or a DApp game, okay, smart contract type game, is being pumped or genuinely shooting to the moon as a result of some great new partnership or tech breakthrough? Okay, how does the scam actually work? Okay, at the heart of the pump and dump, it's a core of motivated and well organized actors, could be YouTubers, okay, usually working in private groups or over messages like Telegram, or in modern day cell phones, right? We have cell phones nowadays, so they could be conversing like that. This inner core of investors, sometimes aided by a whale, so it's one of the people in the pump and dump scam is a whale. He has, a good amount of cryptocurrency to play with, to really drive up volume. They select a coin and or an exchange to target. The coin should be ideally, we're going to use coin for this type of example, but it could refer to a lending platform. It could be, a DApp game, a smart contract, something like that, where people get left holding the bag ultimately. The coin should ideally be low volume, allowing the actors to lock up much of its available liquidity, and they dictate its price. The exchange should likewise be relatively small, something that they can control, right? So, that whale kind of controls what goes on in that particular investment. Because if it's too big and there's too much of a supply, then anything he buys or she buys isn't going to really affect the price so much. There's only so much the inner circle can do alone to drive up the targeted price. That's where the outer core comes in. That's you guys, okay? That's all of the space. That's the community. That's the investors. The job of the outer core is to shill unsuspecting investors, okay? So those are going to be people hyping it up on YouTube. It's the best thing. Got to get into this before it's too late. Or those who do not know the pump and dump is planned into buying it. In the old days, this would take place by word of mouth and faulty tips from boiler rooms on telephone operators, such as the movies that you watch, like Boiler Room and stuff like that. The stocks, right? Wolf of Wall Street, stuff like that, as far as like that movie. In the age of Twitter and Facebook and Reddit, word of mouth is spread digitally. Some notable crypto figures have been accused of accepting payments to professionally shill a coin or a platform with knowledge that a pump and dump was underway. Once a time for the pump has been set, all the actors begin to buy in concert. Okay, they all come in together. The price subsequently goes up, and its liquidity is placed squarely in the actor's hands. The unsuspected group at the fringes, or the folks who bought into the social media hype, see the coin rising in a sea of green, which triggers what we call FOMO. And they hop on board, scared of missing the ride. That pushes the price up further, increasing its gravitational pull to casual, completely unsuspecting investors. It can be hard to avoid a relatively unknown coin or platform posting record gains relative to its fellows. Now, if we look at this particular example here, okay, this is how a typical pump and dump looks. Okay, this image was provided by CCN. This section here, where my cursor is, that's the players buy the coins. Okay, this is where they get in. Okay, then the players start to promote the coin. Okay, they start getting all their subscribers into the game, into the investment. And here it goes, right? All right. Now, this is called the players promote the coin. FOMO setting in around here. And right about here, the players start selling their coins. They dump. And then they start coming out with reasons why they may have gotten out of this particular thing. And by the time you get out, it's too late. Or you're left holding the bag, stuck into a program that needs volume, that may not get it for a long time or ever again. Okay? That's just how I look at it. All right. Let's continue, class. Once a target price has been reached, or the inner core decides that enough is enough, the dump is initiated. The inner core sells off their coins first, quickly. The outer core follows suit. The investors who are not in on the scam are left holding the bag, so to speak. If they don't sell off quickly, they'll be sitting on piles of coins bought at artificially inflated prices. This is not only harms the investors, it also harms the integrity of the coin, the platform, the game in question, and the exchange upon which the scam occurred. Okay? Next section, cops and robbers. The pump and dump has been hunted nearly to extinction on regulated exchanges due to its illegal nature. The last major pump and dump folks are likely to remember Enron. I don't know if you guys are old enough or young enough to remember Enron. Enron earned its status as a synonym for irresponsible corporate behavior in 2001 by artificially inflating its stock price, earning top executives more than $1 billion when they crashed out before the company declared bankruptcy. Enron founder Kenneth Lay died before sentencing. His colleagues, however, received substantial amounts of jail time and multi-million-dollar fines. As of 2018, however, pump and dump groups can operate with relative impunity on cryptocurrency stock exchanges because They're not overseen by any U.S. Securities Exchange Commission. We're unregulated. Don't you understand? This is prime time for pump and dump type scams. Okay, so you guys, if you're investing in this space, if you are getting into cryptocurrency, if you are considering some sort of passive income, or you're looking to just, multiply your cryptocurrency so you could buy more Bitcoin, you really got to be careful what you go in, because a lot of these things are pump and dumps. Okay, they're just disguised as other things, and you don't even pay much attention to it because you're like, oh, I did an investment, it didn't work out, we'll move on to the next one. But you got to understand, the next one's just going to be another pump and dump for the people that are either promoting it or trying to come up with every excuse in the book to keep you guys just on the hook. And it seems like it's a vicious cycle that everybody keeps falling for it over and over and over again. And the reason I do content on my channel is so, I don't want to just do content on, what I'm in, all the time. I like to give different views on just educational things, on educating my subscribers on different aspects of investing. And I'm not a financial advisor by no means, but this is a journey on where I'm trying to educate myself more and more every day, and I'm trying to give that to you guys. Okay, some of you might be smart enough and you know this already, but there are weak and not smart people in the space that are uneducated with investing. They're here to make a quick buck, and in the meantime they're losing that quick buck. Now there are some that are getting in early enough where they're making their money back, or they're making something on top of their money. But for the most part, guys, there's a lot of people towards the end of these dumps that are making and losing a lot of their hard-earned money. So just be very, very careful on what you do. So basically that is the gist of this particular video. I wanted to just make you aware that pump and dumps are, these schemes have been going on since probably the start of time. Just all depends on what they're dumping and pumping. And cryptocurrency right now is unregulated. It's the Wild West, and if you don't understand or know that, then you're going to fall victim to this particular issue. What do I always tell you guys? Most importantly, do your due diligence, do your research. Okay, I watch what I put my money into. I've been victim, just like a lot of you, to somewhat of scammed out ICOs such as LoopX, BitAI, Crypto, Monix, LibraCoin, what other ones? Presently right now, I don't think any of those are coming back. Okay, they all obviously are probably on some sort of island, drinking a pina colada and kind of just spending all of our money. But it is what it is, right? But if we don't stay educated and aware that these particular types of pump and dump schemes are out there, then you will not ever, smarten up or make money in this space. There's so much good technology out there. There's so many good platforms and projects to participate in. You just have to look for them, and you have to go. Listen, if there are, the majority of people are making money in something, okay, and there's a select few that don't want to get in that because they just feel that it's a scam. Well, I look at it like this. If there's 10 people and 8 people swear by it and 2 people don't, I tend to go with the 8 people. When there's 2 people swearing by something against the 8, I tend to not give them too much validity. Okay, so just keep that in mind when you're investing in something. something that's around and has been lasting and will continue to last, you'll see that. You'll see that as time goes on. If you see something that's still here in January, and it started in January, so it's, it's most likely something that's working, But I definitely feel that these pump and dumps are just, it's very sad to watch that they are in our space. I really don't, you're going to have to determine what you think are pump and dumps, okay? I know what they are. I know which programs to stay away from. So you should probably look at the same type of scenarios and figure that out for yourself, okay? I can't tell you what to invest your money into. I cannot tell you how to invest your money. It's not the purpose of my channel. The purpose of my channel is to educate and show you what I'm doing to make money and what I'm doing to stay away from certain things to not lose money, okay? So you, on your own journey, have to figure out your path in this cryptocurrency world, this space, this community. What I can tell you is you should align yourself with the proper people, proper channels that you watch. Definitely beware of everything that's being thrown at you, because every week it's something else. That's another way to notice what's going on. When somebody's trying to throw an opportunity at you every other week, that just tells you that all they're doing is trying to watch out for themselves and their own pocket. They're feeding on you, okay? People are feeding on you, all right? And I don't know about you, but I don't like to be fed on, okay? So just keep that in mind, all right? Take out of this video what you may. Take out of this video what you want to take out of it. But keep in mind, Keeper's trying to definitely give you more valid and just good content that could help you make your decisions in where you need to be and how you need to get there, okay? Other than that, guys, if you're new to the channel and you like the content, you like to listen to the Crypto Keeper channel, I need your help. I need your support. You need to hit the subscription button down below. You hit the notification bell along with it, and it'll let you know when I come out with different content. I was going to try to do this in a 5-minute video series, but I said to myself, there's no way I'm going to be able to get out what I want to say in 5 minutes. I probably could have tried to do it, but it wouldn't have probably gotten the point across as I would like. But yeah, so that's all I got for you guys today. Hopefully you'll go in and read this article and study it. It should help you in future investing in certain things, helping you make the decision of what to go into and what not to go into. But other than that, guys, scared money don't make money. Crypto Keeper will catch you on the next one. Maybe we'll catch you on the next live stream. And like I said, just be careful what you do, how you invest on your journey in cryptocurrency. And I will catch you on the next one.